Hi, welcome back to Market Dojo video tutorials. In our previous tutorial we created the event and filled in the event settings. We put in a couple of questionnaires and we put in a weighted RFQ, quite a complex event. This tutorial I'll just show you how you can create the questionnaires themselves. So we set up with two questionnaires. One is a pre-qualification. That means the participants must complete this questionnaire before they're allowed to do anything else. And they've got to be approved through this questionnaire. So here we go, it's called PQQ. We can edit the description if we wish to create some kind of preamble to the questionnaire, perhaps a process or some kind of introduction. The questionnaire has already populated in a first section because it assumes that's what you'll want to do. You can edit the title, call this whatever you may wish, so let's go with something like, say, terms and conditions. So we're going to use this PQQ to ensure that the participants who are involved in this event agree to your own personal terms and conditions, and if they don't, then they will be refused access to this event. So terms and conditions, question 1, do you accept our terms? We can make it mandatory or an optional question. We can also put in descriptions if you want to explain a little bit further. So different questionnaire types, question types, you've got yes or no, pick from a list, multiple choice, one-line text, paragraph text. We can talk about those more later, but in this question it's just a simple yes or no, either you agree to our terms or you do not. And the terms themselves you can add within the documentation section of the software. So we'll say here that if they put in an answer of no, they will be failed. They do not pass on this event. So we'll click Save Changes. That's that question created. We can go through if we wish to add more questions and more sections, but we'll keep this one nice and simple. And you click Save and Next Step. And the next step we have on our list is to create the RFI. So if you remember, we put in two questionnaires for this event, and it's very much a similar process. So you can have an RFI description, an opening paragraph, for example. You can change the title of your sections. So if we called this, say, quality capabilities, description, we won't necessarily need that. In this particular questionnaire we have it as weighted by section as well as by question, so we can put an emphasis on a particular section. So in this case, if we have, say, two sections, we'll say this one is worth 80% of the scoring. And question 1 is, what are your quality procedures, for example? We'll make it a mandatory question. We can provide description if we wish. You put in scoring criteria so that your colleagues, if they were to mark this questionnaire, they know what sort of criteria you're looking for and what makes a good answer. You can give it a score, anything you wish, 5, 10, 100, whatever the maximum score you want. And here is where you can weight the questions. So if you've got multiple questions within a section, you can say that certain questions are more important than others. But we'll just leave this with one question for now. Question type, we'll go with a paragraph text, so we're expecting some kind of block answer from our participants. Save the question. We'll add in another section, something simple, so technical capability, and again we can put in descriptions, scores. This weighting for this section, you see it's defaulted to 20%. Just put in the title for the section there, so technical capability. Okay, so 80% weighting on the quality and 20% weighting on the technical. And our first question is, there we are, and that is also going to be a paragraph text. And there we have it, an RFI with two sections, largely weighted on that section there. And that is the questionnaires. Many thanks for now.